I'm David G in here with Red, tuned in with All Around TV.
We got the legendary David G in the building today. Consider yourself as a Louisiana legend?
I don't know. I mean, I've done a lot of work. I'll say that.
So you don't look at yourself as a legend? You know, a lot of people look at you as a legend.
I look at you, man.
A lot of cameramen, a lot of people. You know, I have a lot of people that hits me up and be like, man, get in touch with David G for me. I'm trying to get a David G video. A lot of artists think that you is a big success to the music industry.
I mean, I feel like I
videos.
got a platform, and
So your platform, how many subscribers you got?
it's at like 700 something.
You got 700.
It's like 720.
720 what? 720 subscribers or
720,000.
20,000?
It's like almost 750,000 pretty much.
Wow. So how long?
It's gonna hit the M soon.
That's crazy. Out of Louisiana. How long it took you to build that channel? When did you start building? When you got your first subscriber?
Like my first rap video on there was like 2011.
Oh,
So it's like,
10 years.
but I started taking it serious like 2016.
But still though, so I'm pretty sure in 2016 you still had about what, 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it was like.
That's still a lot of subscribers. What was your first video? Who's the first person you did a video for?
It was like a dude, I think one of the first ones, it was some, Two Slugs. He was like from Gonzales.
Mm-hmm. So who video you shot first that you feel like you got some attention off of or some views and it started moving? Who's the first person you shot that you really got some attention off of?
I guess I had did a cypher, and it was like Lil Snoop and Mr. Kane, and that was like probably my first video to hit 1 million views.
Right, so before that, yeah, I remember seeing that cypher. So before that, you had never shot a video for Mr.?
No, I did it. It was I Tried. That was the name of the video.
Yeah, that's the one I remember. I remember you shot.
So yeah, that was the first like big music video.
The big music video that you shot, and you got how many views that at right now?
It's like, it's for sure over 1 million. It's over 1 million for sure.
So what got you into doing videos?
But as far as like in the music or just videos?
Yeah, into music.
Period?
What made you shot? What was your first camera you shot with? What's the first camera you
Man,
had?
he was like this little, I really had kind of just stole it from my parents, really. It was like
Wow.
a little, it took like tapes too. It didn't even have the memory card. It was
Right.
like recording on a tape. Yeah,
Right.
it was like a Sony or something, like a Handycam, I think. I don't know what it was called, but it wasn't even digital. Like, it was like.
So anybody inspired you to do videos? Any video man that inspires you? Like, man,
not
what?
really.
So you
Because back then it was like, they might have had people on MTV, but there wasn't people like what I do now where.
But it got now artists. It got artists that's blowing up with millions of views, 50 million views. That's shot with $1,000 cameraman, and you know that's making it easier for labels now. Because back then you have to have $100,000 budget, but now you can, for example, Young Boy, he can go get $1,000 video, and shit, you probably got what 20, 30 million views. So that kind of like saved the game, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Back then, like when I started, it was just the big companies. It wasn't people like me really. Like they might have had a dude named Aze Productions.
Yeah, I know it.
But that was like right when I started too, though.
Yep, the chief.
No YouTube videos and shit like that out either. To like show y'all.
Like when I made my channel, I didn't know it was even possible for like a director to have a big platform.
Wow,
That wasn't a thing back then.
and I think that's one of the things that make you a legend, a Louisiana legend. So you shoot a video for Mr. I remember Mr. had a real big buzz. So right after Mr. I know it had Mr. Kane.
Yeah, I
Scotty
did like the
Kane.
stuff with the Canes.
Okay.
But then the next artist really after that was YB though.
So how did you and YB link up? Like how did this even go?
Like we had a few like mutual friends, and he just reached out to me. He's like, I got this song. I just pulled up to to the house he was at, and we shot the first video.
So the first video you shot for YB was Until Then?
Yeah, he was 15. That's the first time I met him. I pulled up, we shot that video Until Then, and he was already doing some good views. Just he only had one video before that.
So what was your subscribers like at this time?
He was probably like 40,000.
40,000? That's good.
40,000.
This was 2015.
Wow. So you end up shooting a video for him. When was it you found out that you had a big outbreak with him? Like, what was the first video? What was the first video?
Baby. I mean, that was the biggest video.
What was the first video he started getting a buzz on? That you feel like, wow, like his first 100,000 views that you shot?
It might have been Murder, or no, yeah.
So tell me about the 38 Baby video shoot. Did y'all think it was gonna go big like that?
Yeah, when he sent me the song, like I knew that was the one.
Like you already.
Like yeah, I mean I've heard a lot of music, so.
Because I think the people don't understand the cameraman got a big input on, like, hey, I like this song, like, you know, I think this the one, you know what I mean? So when you did get that one, you already knew, like, hey, I think this one gonna be big.
Yeah, I told him, like, I mean, I knew it from day one, but.
And how many views do 38 Baby got right now?
I think like 100 million, maybe a little more.
100 million views on your channel?
That's my biggest video.
Wow. So, all right, was the video pre-planned, or y'all just start shooting?
We took a trip to Houston, and we kind of just shot it throughout the trip, and then we came back to BR and finished it.
So what the views was like the first week?
I mean, it hit 1 million quick. I don't really remember, but
wow. It
for sure was like, once it hit 1 million, then it went to like 10 million, 100 million, like.
Wow, that was
it never stopped. It's still going up.
Wow, so that video got 100 million. So tell me how many views you got on your channel total, or what you think about what you got total.
On my channel, it's like 400 million, I think.
Yeah.
But across YouTube, I got over 1 billion views on all my work.
You got over 1 billion views?
I'm just getting to 1 million.
and 400 million on your channel?
400 million, and then the other 600 probably on other people's channels.
Wow, so we talking that's 1.4 billion?
It's over 1 billion. Like when I seen that number, that was like, I stopped counting.
Yeah, that's
heavy, man.
So what kind of advice you can give the up and coming cameramen that, because you got a lot of people that watch you and look up to you, what advice, if you can give them, what would it be?
Man, that's a tough question. Man, first of all, you just gotta be dedicated, really. You gotta put in the work. And second, like, it's all about finding an artist who could make some music that people are gonna listen to at the end of the day, like.
So do you feel like you vibe different with different artists? Like, for instance, when you're shooting a video?
I mean, it's just like, a video's gonna help the song, but the song's gonna have to be good to even, like, it's really on the song.
Yeah, it's really be on the song, too. I noticed that, too, like, it's really on the song.
Like, you can shoot a raw video, but the song gotta be raw, too.
Because the song could be raw, and the video ain't gotta be that dope, and it'll still go up. Just because they're gonna play it on this to it anyway.
So, another question I want to ask you, how was it working with Young Boy?
The thing about him is, like, he kind of has the vision already. So he would come to me and just be like, I want something like this, and then I just gotta bring it to life.
What's the quickest you done edit a video for him?
Probably the same day.
So you done shot a video and edited it the same day?
Yeah, he'll be like, we're trying to drop tonight.
Wow, so basically.
I think that was that I Ain't Hiding, or I think that was the one. It was like, had to have it ready, send it out so they could drop it.
So you had like, what, 5 hours, 6 hours worth of editing?
I think I had 2 hours.
So you done edit that, you edited that video in 2 hours?
But me personally, I like to take my time, but it was like,
Man, that video
I
is
did
still
it.
raw.
Yeah, I did it. I made it happen.
That's a fire video. 2 hours to edit a video. So another question I want to ask you: who is your top 5 rappers of Louisiana?
I don't know if I can answer that, but I'll say my favorite artist. I'll have to give it to YB though.
That's your favorite artist
Yeah,
of
I
Louisiana?
mean, we big. Like, name 5 artists. Like, you know.
I don't want to ask him who 5 artists he done work with, that who he done work with the most, because then he done shot for a lot of people. That's how country.
But as far as up and coming artists, man, Twan Baton.
Yeah, name me some up and coming artists that you like working with.
Yeah, that's who you know, he's in jail right now, but as soon as he comes home, it's back to work.
Yeah,
he pretty.
And
fire.
I was doing some stuff with B-Way and
Yeah, B-Way fire too. Yeah, them actually 2 up and coming artists that I like. Of course.
Me too.
Right. You